Hi, my name is Ida Hunter, and I'm currently a senior at a school without walls. I'm actually a member of the first graduating class from this brand new Outward Bound school. I just want to say thank you all for coming tonight and supporting this amazing system of schools that has been with me my entire life. I grew up in Red Hook, Brooklyn. My brother and I both went to elementary school at the Brooklyn New School at 610 Henry Street. Turns out, upstairs in the same building, there's an Outward Bound middle school and high school, Brooklyn Collaborative Studies. Though Brooklyn New School is not classified as an Outward Bound school, there were many parts of their curriculum that I now recognize as parts of the Outward Bound mission. My brother decided to go to Brooklyn Collaborative Middle School and High School, never left the building. But when it was my turn to apply to middle schools, I wanted to be different, of course. But what I found in touring other middle schools was that nothing really compared to the freedom I felt at 610 Henry Street. At other schools, everyone wanted me to call them Mr. or Mrs. The walls weren't covered in student art, and the classrooms didn't have plants or butterfly cages. Kids had their heads down, filling out worksheets, and not collaborating in conversation. So I decided to move upstairs to Brooklyn Collaborative and start my time in an official Outward Bound school. And it was definitely the right choice. Even when COVID took away a large chunk of my time in that building, I always felt at home. The kids got along, the teachers listened to us and respected our ideas. I remember when I finally went back to school for hybrid learning in the 7th grade, my social studies teacher, Glenn, would let me share a true crime fact I'd learned from my favorite YouTube channel. Sure, it was weird of me to be talking about grisly murders in second period, but it made me feel connected, especially in a time when everyone was so disconnected. And more importantly, he was letting me be myself. At that school, every teacher knew my name. They knew me, and that's something I took for granted. When it was time for me to go to high school, I was determined to leave the building for real this time. I chose to go to a very popular traditional high school in Manhattan that you would all know the name of. And what I experienced can only be described as culture shock. The only teacher who knew my name was my English teacher, and that's because I asked to go to the bathroom so often, and that was mostly just to cry in the stalls. Sure, I found friends, but there was no true community. So after 7 months, I left, and my family found a school without walls, a brand new Outward Bound school in its first year of development. I immediately felt at home. There's a sort of energy in Outward Bound schools that I've never felt anywhere else, but I'm sure everyone in this room has seen before and felt. I mean, obviously, if I wasn't an Outward Bound student, I wouldn't be speaking at this gala. But if I wasn't an Outward Bound student, I don't think I'd be speaking at any gala or event. The Outward Bound system has given me my voice. Things like performance-based assessments, which I heard some of you guys talking about grading earlier, and the camping trip, all taught me how to advocate for myself. They made it easier for me to speak my mind, stand up for others, and protect what I care about, whether that be friends, the environment, or human rights. Another big part of that is my passion project. At a school without walls, students are allowed to pick an area they would like to study and create impactful pieces of work. My passion project is about fabric waste and ways we can eliminate it while positively impacting communities. My main mission this year was to take wasted fabric and turn it into dog toys to donate to animal shelters. Things like this are what make the Outward Bound system so amazing, and I'm so grateful that I've been given the opportunity to recognize this organization and all they've done for me. I'm also happy to share that come fall, I'll be continuing my education at San Diego State University in the Weber Honors College for Marketing. Thank you all for caring about Outward Bound just as much as I do.